Hey there, today I'll be showing you how to draw a cartoon snowman. So we're going to start in the middle of the face with the nose. We're going to draw a C shape, starting from the top, curving around to the side, and then down to the bottom. From here we're going to connect those 2 points to a center point on this side here. So from the top we're going to come down at an angle and out to the tip of the nose. We're going to take this bottom line and just connect it to the end, going straight up in an angle. Let's add some lines along the carrot. So at the bottom line here, we're just going to draw a few little curves that go upwards, like that. Let's go ahead and draw in some eyes. So on either side of the carrot, we're going to start with the left side here and draw an oval. Along the top, we're just going to draw a little smaller oval for the highlight. And then we're going to color the bottom area in black. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Starting at the top, we'll draw an oval. Then we're going to draw a smaller oval at the top for the highlight. And then we'll color the bottom in black. Let's give him some eyebrows just above each eye. So above the left eye here, we're going to draw a curve. And then on the right, we'll draw another curve. Below the nose, we're going to draw in the mouth. So on either side, on the left side here, we're going to draw a little curve going outwards. So curving out. And we're going to curve from the center of this point around the nose and up just below the carrot. So curving around and then just underneath the carrot. You can see a little bit of the smile line on the right side here. So we're just going to pull a little curve like that. Just below the mouth, we're going to draw on the bottom of the mouth. So on the left side, we're going to curve down and then curve that back up on the right. From here, we're going to layer in the brim of the hat. So from left to right, we're going to draw a curve just above the eyes. Just going across and over the eyes from left to right. We're going to connect those 2 points for the bottom of the face. We're going to draw a half circle going underneath the face. Starting on the left, we'll curve down around the bottom of the mouth, and then we'll curve up towards the right side. Let's go ahead and add the bottom brim of the hat. So just below that point, we're going to curve around above the head and then out to the right side here. So just below here, we're going to go out, curve around above the head, and then curve back in on the right side. Let's add the top of the hat. So in line with the side of the head, right up here, we're going to curve up and out towards the left. In line with the right side, we're going to step over towards the left, curve up and towards the right. We're going to connect those 2 points with a curve for the top of the hat. Going up and then down. Let's draw a little band for the hat. On the left side here, we're just going to curve across and over to the right side. Let's give our snowman a little scarf. So we're going to start with the fold that comes down first. So right in the center of the face, underneath the chin, we're just going to curve down. We're going to step over just a little bit and just draw a little wrinkle curve coming across. And then we're going to move over again towards the right and then just draw another curve. Now this curve goes out wide as we get to the bottom of the scarf. Now let's connect those 2 bottoms with a curve going up. Let's add a few little tassels. So on the end here, we're just going to draw 2 lines coming down and then we'll close it off at the bottom with a straight line. We're going to do this 4 times across. So 2 lines, close it off at the bottom, and we'll just continue this 2 more times, like so. Let's add the scarf around the neck. So we're going to show a little bit of the fold. So just on the side of the head here on the left, we're just going to curve across like that. On the right, we'll do the same thing. So just on the right side of the head, we'll curve across. Now we're going to step up and do an overlap. So right here, we're going to curve around and then behind the scarf. We'll do the same thing on the right side. So up here, we're going to curve around and then tuck that in behind the scarf. Let's add a few stripes along the scarf. So up here, we'll draw a curve, and we'll draw one more up on top here. Along the back side, we're going to draw a couple curves as well. So stripes, draw 2 on that side, and then we'll draw 1 on the right. From here, I'm going to draw 1 arm coming down, 1 arm out holding a broomstick. So let's start with the left side first. So just underneath the scarf right here, we curve out and then down. Now I want to round out the bottom of the hand. So we're going to curve around and then pull that up. We're going to layer in a thumb So just down here, we're going to curve around and up. Now we're going to draw on the top of the arm. So from here, we're just going to curve up towards the head, leaving a gap on the inside. Let's go ahead and draw on the arm holding the broomstick. So right underneath the scarf on the right side, we're going to curve across over towards the right side. From here, we're going to round out the thumb. So we do a slight overlap, curve up, then we're just going to swirl around and then back up like that. Let's draw on the fingers wrapped around the broomstick. So just down here beside the thumb, curve out, and then we're going to pull this back up underneath the thumb. From this point, I want to draw in the broomstick. So I'm going to draw this down to about here. So just below the hand, I'm going to draw 2 straight lines coming down, side by side. We're going to connect the bottom with a curve. So just rounding out the bottom, like that. Let's go back up to the top of the broom and draw those 2 lines coming up above the hands. So we're just going to take 2 lines with that even spacing in between here and here. Now we're going to draw on the top of the broom. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a huge U shape that just touches these 2 lines. Starting on the inside, go down, curve into those 2 lines, and then curve back up. I'm going to connect those 2 points with a curve. Comes down, and then up on the right side. We're going to draw a little bit of the rope holding the broom. So we'll draw 2 lines going across, side by side. Now let's add some of the bristles. So along this line, I'm just going to pull some lines coming down. They can be spaced further or closer together. Along the bottom, we're going to draw a few little curves going up as well. So starting in the middle, I'll pull a line going up, over towards the right, we'll go curving up towards the right, and then curving up towards the left. From this point, I want to bring the arm back in towards the body. So just behind this broomstick, I'm going to curve up and in to right about there. I'm going to give him a pretty big belly, so we're going to curve the side of the body from here, curving into the arm, and then curving across like that. We're going to replicate this curve on the left side. So we just want to bring that same curve going down towards the bottom here. So just behind this hand, I'm just going to curve across like that. In the middle here, I just want to complete the center of the lower torso. So right in here, I'm going to draw a little curve. So you got 2 gaps on either side for the feet. In the middle, right here, we're going to step over towards the left and curve down towards the heel. On the right, we'll curve down towards the heel. Now I'm going to round this out and bring it back up underneath the body. So from this point, I'm going to curve and round out the foot. Let's do the same thing on the left side. Curving around, making sure they're roughly the same length, and we're going to pull this back up underneath the body. So rounding that out, we'll round it out on the right side. Let's add a couple buttons in the center. So right in here, I'm going to draw 1 circle, and then just below here, we'll draw 1 more. And that is pretty much it. There's our cartoon snowman. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.